Welcome back to the chess channel for beginners. What's up, YouTubers? So here's the thing. I want to take a look at this game real quick and make it a teaching moment. I'm going to post this in the playlist for beginners. And here's a pretty good representation of the way you're going to face the London system. Well, when you're playing the London system, here's a good representation of the most of the moves that you will see when doing so. So I play the move d4, bishop to f4, and then I play the move he brings out knight to f6 after I play the move e3, and then I play bishop knight f3. Then we close off the pyramid right here, okay, by playing the move c3. Okay, so what's important, after he brings out the knight b to d2 over here, he's already placed a pawn here, so now it doesn't make sense for you can't put the bishop there. However, you can move the bishop through, but not yet. Okay, so he takes and takes. Now take this bishop. So the first moment when you're playing the London, and you see on previous videos, sometimes I play the move knight to e5 and accept the exchange because I'm going to win the exchange. But in this particular case, he just is pressed on taking the bishop, and I'm on g3, so let's let him take the bishop. Okay, so now he takes, I take. Now I own the H file. You'll hear me talk about this anytime I'm playing the London system, because that's the way you play it. If they're going to take the bishop, take it on g3. That's what the theory says. That's what I go by, and it works. Now, his first mistake was not trading off this knight right here and leaving the knight in play. Now, he made a move right here, and, you know, playing h6, but h6, it can hold you up. Not the strongest move in the world, especially once you position the pieces to remove the defender. Then it's not that strong. But when you play that move, g6, that's it. It's over. It is over now. There's no way he can win, because now I just make the simple move knight h4. He tries to protect. No, I'm taking. I'm bombarding my way in there, and that's his check. And then the next move is checkmate. At this point, black resigns. If the opponent takes on g3, the percentage of him winning goes down. It's kind of like a poker hand. You start out with double aces, and one guy has one deuce, but then when you flop on the flop, two deuces appear, and now your winning percentage just dropped. And then the river card turns, and it's over with, because another deuce hits the board, giving this guy 4 of a kind, and at this point, there's absolutely no way you can win. Okay, that's what just happened in this. Okay, you don't believe me? I'll show you. All right, so right here, the hand was dealt. I've got 2 deuces. He's got double aces. He likes his hand at that point. Bets are placed. That's the river card. Another deuce. Bets are still made. And here's that's it. 4 of a kind. No way he can win from here. He's got one place he can go, and that place is right there. And that, my friend, is checkmate. Well, there we go. Checkmate. Checkmate is absolutely unavoidable at that point. There's no more defense. He removed all of his defense, got taken down. So, you know, queen bishop battering rams with the bishop leading the way are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So rather than defending over here, trying to push everything away from his king, another teaching moment. If you're going to castle king side, you're going to have to protect those pawns. Those pawns are your shields. You need to protect your shields. You don't move those pawns out in front of the king. If you're going to have to do that, you probably shouldn't have castled to the king's side. Or you probably should have developed more of your minor pieces going back to the opening principles, and you would not have had to move those pawns in front of your king. If you look at my position, I've not castled yet. Why haven't I castled yet? Because in the London system, you can have a delayed castle. The rooks don't necessarily have to connect because a majority of your players are going to castle to the king's side. Your entire attack is on the king. If you're going to castle anywhere, castle to the queen's side. That's why you'll see players, better players, they actually put the queen over here and they start preparing a counter attack to completely encircle you. So while you're chasing the king on the king's side, you're being attacked on the queen's side, and you run all the way back around the board. So your king ends up over here somewhere, over here in these squares, and then his king ends up way over here. And they just kind of chase you around. Okay? So, that being said, that was a pretty good example of why what really can happen to you if you when you let that H file open up, and when the position you get placed in when the H file opens up. And it is also a really good example of if you're playing against the London system, absolutely do not take that pawn. That is a big mistake because it's too hard to defend. Way too hard to defend. Because even if he plays this move, he takes with the knight, bam, bam. Notice I only needed one knight to bombard in there. So you can still get the same results. He'd just be down one knight. The only difference is this knight wouldn't be there. This queen and bishop will still be there. Because even if he played early on in the game, even if he played this move here, bam, he takes, and then he takes back, boom, then I take, and then he goes here, bam, he takes, I take, then he takes, check. He moves there, checkmate. Doesn't matter. You cannot take that pawn on G3. You take it if you want to. And the only way you're going to get away with it if somebody, they just really don't know how to play the London system. They don't know the different move variations. But if they know the move variations, that's what's going to happen to you right there. You're going to get checkmated in that corner a lot of the times. Okay? As always, click like if you like the video. Drop me a comment. Send me an email at chessaddict35802@gmail.com. Let me know what you think. Hit the subscribe button. Peace to the next video.